Hello everyone, I'm Hend Alqaderi. I'm dental public health resident in the doctorate program at Harvard School of Dental Medicine. This is a very sensitive and trying time for humanity as we are going through an important test of political and moral character. As a non-American citizen, I can tell you that America is an attractive place to live for many people from different parts of the world, not because of money or job opportunities, but because of moral values such as social justice, freedom, human rights, and dignity for every human being. Living in America is a privilege. It is a special place where noble values are practiced that are not in many parts of the world. However, recent events have cast a shadow over this rosy picture of our beautiful country I have begun to call home. I am concerned and worried that the actions of irresponsible people might draw the future of our humanity by undermining these values. Violence in our country is a problem, but the threat of the religious extremist is a small part of a much larger problem. The Washington Post reported once that the number of Americans killed by extremists who called themselves Muslims in the United States since 9/11 is on average 3 people per year. And this year alone, the number of Americans killed by gun violence is 11,000. Crime is crime, no matter what religious or racial background the criminal is. Under the teachings of all major faiths and beliefs, there is no justification for taking what is sacred and innocent, life. The Quran, for example, is absolute and very clear that the murder of a single human being is the same as killing the whole of humanity. The word jihad is thrown around today loosely and is widely misinterpreted and misunderstood as holy war. Any student of Islam knows that there is nothing holy about war and violence. If you pick any Arabic dictionary and look up the word jihad, this word means striving or effort. If you look how Prophet Muhammad used this word, he said that the greatest jihad is the struggle for self-control of the ego and heart. For us to call the barbaric acts against innocent people jihad is a mistake. We are honoring them with a word that they are disgracing. A person once went to Prophet Muhammad eager to join the military, and the Prophet knew that this person had elderly parents. So the Prophet told him that taking care of your parents is a priority and the best type of jihad. Prophet Muhammad said that the true jihad is speaking truth to an oppressor. I am very offended and insulted when a few ignorant people use the name of Islam or any other religion for personal egotistic purposes. They don't represent me as a person of faith, and they do not represent the peaceful 1.5 billion Muslims around the world. It is because of their irresponsible and horrendous actions, it jeopardizes the trust that makes our rich diversity possible. And what makes things worse now, we have a candidate for the highest office in the land who wants to ban all Muslims from entering the country. I am heartened to see Americans rejecting the radicalization of politics. We can do better. Controversial news sells, and unfortunately, hateful news sells more. Each of us has a role to play in our community and beyond. Be a voice and support for others. We cannot let anger and fear guide our actions and emotions. Here is a story I would like to end with. When God created Adam, he asked all the creature to bow down to Adam. All did except Satan. He refused to bow down. God asked him, "What's your reason for not bowing down?" Satan said, "I'm not bowing down to a human being. I am better than him. You created me from fire and created Adam from clay." To judge others by how they look was Satan's mistake. Any arrogant act of discrimination and racism will break the bond of trust which holds us together. We must not forget that we are all human beings. We should stand up for each other and be considerate and compassionate to our brothers and sisters regardless of color, race, or faith. Thank you.